Welcome to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Your chance to win a virtual £1 million by simply answering 15 questions in a row correctly. So if you're ready, let's play. That's great. OK, is it just you, or do you have friends who want to play? So it's just you, me and the computer. OK, first bit, if you'd be so kind, please enter your name. Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. Which device is used to break open the shells of nuts? Rockers, bonkers, bats, crackers. You're saying D, OK. You happy to go orange? Of course it is. You've got 100 quid. Here's question 2. It's worth £200. Which of these is a famous type of car? Morris Minor, Gladys Gia, Boris Brava, Norris Nova. Final answer? It's good for £200. Now, here's question number 3 for £300. Which of these abbreviations is not a direction on a compass? WN, NE, SE, SW. Well done, you've got £300. Now, you've got 300 quid, but you could still go away with nothing. I'm sure you won't, and I hope you don't. But have a look at this next one. It's worth £500. Which word is an informal term for somebody from Birmingham? Brummy, Brumby, Broom, Brummel. You're right, you've got £500. Now, the next question guarantees you £1,000 if you give me a correct answer. Have a look at this. What was the first name of the singer Garfunkel? Ben, Art, Rod, Dan. Well done, you just guaranteed yourself £1,000. So, congratulations, you're now guaranteed £1,000 no matter what happens. OK, going on. Question 6 is for £2,000. Frank McCourt wrote the best-selling novel Angela's Rashes, Lashes, Sashes, Ashes. Is that your final answer? You've just won £2,000. You are now just 9 questions away from £1 million and starting to look at some of the bigger jumps. But remember, the drops are pretty steep as well. Take a look at this for £4,000. The valley near Thebes where pharaohs were buried is the Valley of the Dead, the Kings, the Gods, The temple. Final answer? You had £2,000. You just doubled it to £4,000. Right, you're doing well, you're doing brilliantly. You've got £4,000 at this moment. The next question is worth £8,000. Here it comes. Which character in the TV soap Brookside is played by Dean Sullivan? Ron Dixon, Max Farnham, Mike Dixon, Jimmy Corkhill. Final answer? Congratulations, it's the right answer. You've just won £8,000. You'll win £16,000 if you give me the correct answer to the next question. It's number 9 of 15. Take a look at it. Here it comes. What was US President Ford's first name? Gaylord, Garfield, Gerald, Gerard. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had £8,000. You didn't have to play. You did. It was the right answer. You've just won £16,000. Right, you've got £16,000. Now, you can take that £16,000, but you're just 6 questions away from £1 million. The next question, if you go for it and you get it right, is worth a guaranteed £32,000. Have a look at it. Good luck. Who wrote the novel Jaws? Michael Crichton, Peter Benchley, Robert Bloch, Ken Casey. Are you confident? Oh, well done. You've just won £32,000. Now, whatever happens, I'll be writing you out a cheque for at least £32,000. But we don't want to give you that. We want to write you out a cheque for much, much more. The next question is worth £64,000. It's a chance to double your money. You're guaranteed £32,000, and you might as well play. Here it comes. The Fibonacci series is a sequence of what? Letters, numbers, shapes, colours. Final answer? You were guaranteed a cheque for £32,000. I can now give you a cheque for £64,000. Now, this next question is number 12 of 15. It's worth £125,000. Now, you're guaranteed to walk away with at least £32,000. That's safe. You could leave now, though, with the £64,000 you've got at this moment. You don't have to play this next question. Take your time. You might as well have a look at it. You are just 4 questions away from £1 million. Here it comes. It's worth £125,000. The roundel is an emblem identifying which branch of the forces? Royal Navy, Royal Air Force, Army, Territorial Army. You think it's B. Are you happy with that answer? Oh, you could have walked away with £64,000. It was in your hand. But you were right not to. You've just won £125,000. Now, I can write you out a cheque at this moment for £125,000. Feast your eyes on that. But we don't want to give you that. We'd like to give you the next one for £250,000. Take your time. This next question is worth £250,000. Here it comes. In art, a putto is a picture of what? Cherub, crucifixion, horse, flowers. So you're saying it's A. Are you confident? You had a cheque for £125,000. You no longer have that. You've now got a cheque for £250,000. Right, here we go. This next question is worth £500,000, £500,000. Have a look. This is question number 14 of 15. It's worth £500,000. Take as long as you need. Here it comes. In cookery, what is a mirepoix? Clear soup, fruit sorbet, mixed vegetables, wafer biscuit. So you think the right answer is C. Are you sure? You had £250,000. You didn't have to play this question. You decided you would. If you're wrong, you lose £218,000 of that money. You're not wrong. You've just won £500,000. Amazing. 500,000 quid. Okay, this is it then, and I don't suppose you thought you'd get this far. The 15th and final question for £1 million. You don't have to play this question. You can walk away right now, but if you do decide to play and give me a right answer, you win £1 million. You'll be a millionaire. Question 15 out of 15. This is it. In which year was Leonardo DiCaprio born? 1972, 1973, 1974, 1975. Okay, you want to phone a friend. Now let's call them, but remember, you don't have to go along with what they say.
Hello?
Hello, Bill. This is Chris Tarrant from Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Hi, Chris.
I've got your friend here who'll certainly be your friend for life. If you can help them answer this next question, it's the £1 million question. Your answer is worth £1 million.
I will do my utmost.
Okay, we've got the question, Bill. I hope you've got the correct answer. In which year was Leonardo DiCaprio born? 1972, 1973, 1974, 1975.
I'm a afraid I don't recall what he looks like, let alone hazard a guess as to his age. I'll just say I don't know. Look, I'm awfully sorry about this.
Bill, that's great. Thanks for that. Bye-bye. Well, I'm sorry, but your friend doesn't seem to be any help to you at all. You don't have to answer this question. Final answer? Oh, you have been so brave going for all 15 questions, but I'm afraid it's correct answers that count. And that answer is correct. You've done it. You have won £1 million. Congratulations. £1 million. 15 correct answers. Brilliant. Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. Which of these phrases describes the whole of mankind? Human marathon, human hurdles, human race, human relay. OK, you want to go 50-50? Use your lifeline. Computer, take away 2 wrong answers, please, leaving the right answer and the one remaining wrong answer. So that's left you with C and D. OK, right, using up your lifeline. Ask the audience. Audience, if you're ready, please, let's try and help out. Fingers on keypad. Answer C or D, please, now. Well, they're all confident it's C. They think C is the right answer. So it's up to you entirely. What do you think? Happy it's not D? Of course it is. You've got 100. Here's question 2. It's worth £200. What is described as level when everyone has an equal chance? Crossing, teaspoon, playing field, eye. Are you confident? I'm very sorry, it's an early exit for you. It's the wrong answer. Oh, I'm so sorry. Still, we always say they are only easy if you know the answer. It is just a real shame you didn't on this occasion. Hopefully you will next time on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Right, here we go. You're 15 questions away from £1 million. And if you're ready to play, have a look at this for £100. Which word links a sportsman and a type of hat? Sprinter, bowler, driver, skier. You think it's B. Are you happy with that answer? Of course it is. You've got 100. Have a look at this. It's worth £200. In which environment would a tadpole live? Soil, water, treetop, sand. Are you sure you want to walk away now? Well, nobody's ever done that before. I find it hard to believe you're walking away at this stage with £100, but that's entirely your decision. Well done, you go away with £100, and hopefully we'll see you again sometime playing for bigger sums of money on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.